It's your boy So Juve, and we in the building, and welcome to a bonus episode of the My 5 Cents podcast. Let me go ahead and introduce the cast of characters to my that way. We have HLS.
Habitual Lance up in the building. What's up, everybody?
What's going on? And to my that way, we got the logical genius.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
And welcome to another bonus episode where we talk about our 5 cents about the last week. And what do we got coming in at number 5, fellas?
Check this out, guys. Women, pay attention. Those of you guys trying to get sexy for summer, listen up. So this weight loss drug Ozempic, it's a big thing. But there's a lot of women reporting a surprising and sensitive issue that's being called Ozempic vagina. That's where the rapid fat loss from the genital area makes the labia look deflated, saggy, or just plain out of proportion. This is leading women to spend thousands on cosmetic fixes like labia puffing or fillers to restore volume and make their lady parts look and feel more confident. Surgeons are saying the trend has spiked as more women are getting on this drug and noticing these changes after losing so much weight so quickly. Guys, if your lady came home with a deflated labia, are you going to look at her funny?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this is the thing about these like weight loss situations here. You always lose weight in the places you don't want to lose weight. Like, I mean, the reverse camel toe, like who wants that? Like nobody wants that. Yeah, we got to find another answer to this.
This is what happens when you seek out quick fixes, right? Ozempic, I think, was initially meant for people who struggled with weight, like no pun intended, big time, right? They'd struggle, they couldn't control dieting or whatever. But people who want quick fixes take it now. And I'm not surprised. You want to lose weight, take Ozempic. You guys, saggy, deflated labia, go visit your plastic surgeon and get that fixed. You want bigger lips, get an injection. So it's the way of the quick fix world now, I guess.
I can imagine the Kardashians, getting their own surgery line of lip fillers just for that lower area. Like this is a money-making scheme. I could see it happening. But as the saying goes, loose lips sink ships. So ladies, be warned about Ozempic vagina. Oh no. My goodness, guys. Let's switch gears. What's coming in at number 4?
So at number 4, the world of politics and entertainment has always kind of, been in a lot of cases at odds or used to help promote one or the other. Typically, politicians like to bring on musicians and entertainers to kind of prop up their campaign. This one, we have a beef between California Governor Gavin Newsom and Nicki Minaj. They're in an unlikely online feud that kicked off after Minaj blasted Newsom over comments about supporting trans kids, and aligned herself with MAGA figures like Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. A surprising political turn for the superstar. Newsom then fired back on social media by posting a video mocking Trump with a clip set to Megan Thee Stallion's diss track, Hiss, a sharp jab listeners took as aimed at Minaj. Minaj clapped back hard on X, and comedian D.L. Hughley, who I think is a critic of Republicans, criticized Minaj's rhetoric and personal associations, dragging the feud further into the cultural spotlight. What do we make of this beef? This is the newest beef. Newsom versus Minaj.
Rappers and politicians into a beef. I never thought I would see this coming. Never. But I got to give it credit to Gavin Newsom's team. I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was social media team. I don't know who did it. But his clap back at Minaj was fierce. He posted something about, Megan's Law, I think it was, sex offenders, and her husband is reportedly on that list, on that registry list. So he can't go into like a certain proximity of like parks and schools or whatever the case may be. I think that clapback is I don't know what the Barbs are doing to Gavin Newsom, but that comeback was serious. That was ether level.
Yeah, we call that savage. Oh my goodness. It I'll say this. I'm not sure what's going to happen at the next presidential election, but I feel like Gavin Newsom has like raised his hand and said, "I'll do it. I'm
Mhm.
it. I will I guess stand up for this moment, or I'll try to take this moment or capture this moment." So I don't know if this will carry into that presidential election. I guess we got to get by the biannual elections first. That's coming up in 2026. But it's very interesting. I'm a little bit heartbroken because, like, I'm a in the closet Nicki Minaj fan. Um, and for to wake up and have her on the other side there, I'm a little bit crushed. I have to say that.
Yeah, yeah, I totally believe Newsom's going to run in the next election. I think that he's been setting himself up for that. I was surprised he didn't run. Well, not that he didn't run, especially because Biden was in office, so it made sense for him to not make any moves. But next election, definitely. I feel like this is uh, a connection like to Drake versus Kendrick. I mean, Minaj is with Drake's camp, right? Newsom is from the West Coast. They're not like us. I don't. I feel like Newsom is continuing that trend. I feel like he should have, if he really wanted to get them, and maybe that's the next clapback. He's gonna play a video with that song in the background, right, and getting back at him, like so, getting back at her that way. I mean, how's she gonna respond to that? That's what I'm curious about.
Honestly, that was a great catch. I didn't catch on to that one. But imagine if he played that "Not Like Us" song when he's playing with the kids in the park, like him and
A
his wife playing with kids in the
minor.
park, or that A minor one. Oh my
Man,
goodness! Oh
LA,
my
the
goodness!
West Coast is winning on this one. First the World Series. I mean, first Kendrick, first then the World Series. Now we got Newsom and Minaj. Oh boy, what's that
Uh,
number three?
Oh man, somebody who is not winning. A 33-year-old Texas woman, Camille Benson, was arrested in Biloxi, Mississippi, and charged with attempted mayhem after razor blades were found hidden inside of loaves of bread sold at two Walmart locations. Customers first reported finding razor blades in bread purchased on December 5th and December 8th. Additional tampered loaves were discovered after another complaint prompted store employees to inspect the products. Police identified and arrested Benson using surveillance images. Her bond was set at 100,000. Fellas, they say things are bigger in Texas. I mean, is this what they were talking about?
the bigger the stupidity.
Mm.
I remember as a kid going out, trick or treat, and my parents
Yep.
used to say, don't eat the candy in the street. There's gonna be razor blades in it,
Mm-hmm. Needles and all that
needle stuff
nonsense.
like that. Fortunately, it never happened to me. But like, what are you looking to do? You just like one thing I understand about criminals, at least in the movies, they want to see their crime, right? They want to see what their crime did. So you stick it in razor blades and someone takes it home and be like, "Oh, I got a razor blade in my loaf of bread. Well, that sucks." And then like you don't know, like you're just happy. You're just happy. You just drop a bomb and walk away. The mind of this woman, that bond was not enough. She needs mental help.
Yeah, it's crazy, like because you don't know what her intentions. Obviously, the intentions is to harm, but like, was she purposely trying to get people like in a cynical way, or if she like mentally has issues, right? And she's just, just doing things that you shouldn't do. It's I don't know if anyone's gotten hurt. I know they said that people have reported it, but I hope no one got hurt from this. You can imagine, or hard to imagine, but try not to imagine like a kid, eating a loaf of bread or something like that. Like that's just insane. Like why, right? That's the big question is why? Like why would you think this is okay? Why would you want to do this? But people do crazy things, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and as things have kind of progressed, and the era of just mass shootings and people doing harm to people, it's like, gosh, if you want to do harm to yourself, then do that. But why do we have to inflict pain on other people, on innocent people? As you said, I mean, children, as a child, it's easy to go into the bag and grab a loaf of bread,
Hmm.
and it's just a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah.
What do we got coming in at number two?
So at number two, fellas, AI. I know you and excuse me, HLS. I know you and I talked about this. You were kind of interested in this when your last relationship ended a couple months ago. But a 32-year-old Japanese woman, Yurina Noguchi, held a ceremonial wedding to an AI boyfriend she created using Chat GPT, where she exchanged rings while viewing him through AI smart glasses as a wedding planner read the AI's vows out loud because the AI didn't have a voice. After ending a difficult real life engagement, partly influenced by earlier AI advice, Noguchi developed an emotional connection with the virtual partner over time. Her story actually highlights the rise of Victoromantic relationships. I hope I'm saying that right in Japan, where people form emotional bonds with virtual or fictional characters. While experts warn about the psychological and ethical risk of deep AI attachment, Noguchi says she has safeguards in place and sees the relationship as supportive rather than an escape from reality. Fellas, is this what we're doing now? Like,
I
everything's becoming virtual with the dating, and now we're just gonna marry people online and marry people through the AI. What are we doing?
Well, there's a couple of things I want to unpack. First of all, I'm beginning to get on board with this, right? We had the we had the we had the incubator one, right? And then if you
Oh
catch me yapping,
shoot!
just
Yeah.
shut the power off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm beginning to see like the benefits. Where I'm a little bit disappointed in this person is she didn't even pay for the paid subscription so she could have the voice of the AI person. So
She got
how
paid.
dedicated are you to this marriage that you didn't want to like pay for the subscription that will give you the voice so that you could hear those vows? I feel like this is doomed to begin with, and we're gonna have our first AI divorce.
Wow. AI divorce. Do you just shut it off at that point? Do you just unplug?
I have no idea what the lawyer does with that.
I mean, to your point, so it's the way of the world. So we discussed AI robots giving birth or being surrogates. We discussed AI robots doing household chores. Now we're marrying robots. There was a whole movie with Joaquin Phoenix called
Hmm.
Her, where he fell in love with his phone. Like, I don't know if that was a precursor, right? And there's a crazy movie now with Megan Fox where she plays an AI sex robot that takes over. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but she plays an AI sex robot.
Okay.
These things are happening. Um, we already had sex dolls blow up ones when they first came out. Now they're like silicone, and now you put a brain inside of it. I could see maybe 2030, maybe even sooner. I'm gonna be that uncle at the wedding, at my nephew's wedding.
Oh, we
He's
call
like,
out your
man,
nephew. What's nephew?
yeah, Rain. Who can I was like, yo, can I bring plus one? Oh, you got a new girl? I mean, technically, I sorta, really. I mean, she's not gonna dance, but talk to you with a paid subscription.
With the paid subscription.
With the paid subscription. I mean, why not? All
So
she needs is a seat.
so I think the paid subscription thing was strategic because she never has to hear him yap.
Mm.
Mm,
Never talking back. Never get talked back. Just
it's like
say her
woman in
piece.
control.
Boom. Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. I can't hear you. Right. So I feel like that's what's going to happen with this. But it's funny. Safeguards. Like, what safeguards do you have in place for AI? Like, she mentioned that. Like what if he goes out of line? Like, what if you like? How does this work? You have a disagreement? Like, it's so. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Right? People. I think I heard years ago, probably decades ago, that some woman and people marrying in inanimate objects isn't something new. Like this has been around for this. I don't know what the terminology or what the thing is called, but it's been around for years. I remember hearing in the news that a woman tried to marry a piece of the Berlin Wall. For those who remembered, like she had a piece of the Berlin Wall and wanted to get married to it, but I don't know, something stopped her. The law says she couldn't. I don't know. But this is where we're heading. Like I feel like with anything in the world, any new invention that comes about, there's two strategic things that countries and people try to do. One, can it be used for war? And two, can it be used for sex? Right. So I feel like those are the two approaches when it comes to any kind of new technological invention. Like it's just that's just how humanity thinks at this point.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I wonder about the safeguards too, right? Like, I guess she'll never get an STD, but like, can
Which he might get a virus.
that's
So
what I'm saying. He might get a virus though, right? Like, this is all bad. What do we
you better
got
pay
coming
for
in at
that
number
Norton
one?
antivirus.
Imagine Norton antivirus making like sexual protection for
Hey
AI.
man,
What? For
Norton. I don't know if
AI?
Norton's still
Oh my
around, but
God.
that's a new business model. Like protect your mate.
We need to put a
HLS, you
patent
are
on
on
these.
fire today.
We need to put a patent on
You
these
need to
ideas.
sell this idea to freaking Kim Kardashian, what you had going on there, and then this one for Norton
Oh
antivirus.
man.
Man, you're on fire today.
Oh
What's
man.
at number one?
Guys, so here's the good news, right? If it's an AI companion, it won't take up space. But you guys ever go to the airport and like you want to get a bite to eat and then the wait time is crazy? It's gonna get crazier. So airports around the country are slowly starting to bring back guest pass programs that allow people who aren't flying to get past security and go spend time with their loved one. Maybe you want to go shopping, get a bite to eat, or just hang out. This has been banned since 9/11, where they blocked anyone who doesn't have a ticket to get past security and go to the gates and hang out. But now some airports around the country are starting to release these programs that allow non-flying passengers to go to the terminals. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you
I
here for it
like it.
or
Yeah, I like it. There's been times that whether I've been dropped off at the airport or dropping someone off at the airport, and there might be a delay, and it's just not beneficial to drive back to wherever you were, like that you could just kind of park the vehicle and go ahead and have a drink at the bar or whatever it may be. I'm a fan of it. I think it helps boost the economy there.
Hmm.
It means absolutely nothing to me because what they need to fix, so just alluded to it, is the parking. Because how many times we live in the New York area, you guys, so you used to live in this area. How many times have you circled LaGuardia Airport? How many times have you circled JFK Airport because you can't park there, and I'm not paying for parking to drop somebody off to wait to pick somebody up. I'm just circling and circling and circling. And then since ride sharing came around, that's even worse, right? I was at the airport a couple of weeks ago picking up someone, and it was just circling and just circling and circling. So it's great that I can go in, but can I find parking first? Like, can you fix that first? Then let me go in, But it's good for those who do have to chase people down, and especially international travelers, right? It's a little bit more convenient for them to try to find and locate people, but that's nothing for me.
I could see both sides of it. I could see the terminal getting crowded and me getting annoyed, trying to pass through the security lines being longer. Sometimes I want to drink at the bar while I'm waiting. Just it's already a wait time anyway. So I could see that being annoying. But you could also see, people being happy when someone comes out the gate,
Mhm.
a long lost loved one, maybe some sort of proposals or a soldier coming home and they seeing their family or long lost love or kids and grandparents. There's a pro and con to this. I think we'll see what happens as it plays out. Maybe I have to be annoyed first, and then I'll decide. Next time I hop on a plane, I'll let you guys know how it works.
All right. I think, is that it for the week? Are we done?
That's it for the week, guys. That was 5.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot. and until next time, this is our 5 cents. See you later. Peace.